So you're thinking about moving to Fort Worth, Texas. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you to the Westcliff neighborhood, and I'm going to show you several houses in different price points so you can pick one and see where it fits into your budget, okay? And if you stick with me, I've got a real hidden gem that everybody's going to want to see at the end, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Follow me. Thanks. Bye-bye. Hi there, I'm Julia Duffy with Compass Real Estate in Fort Worth, Texas. And if you're new to the channel, I want you to go and subscribe and just tap on that bell and you'll be, I guess, the first person to hear everything that you ever wanted to know about what's in the current market in Fort Worth, Texas, okay? All right. We're at our first stop here in Westcliff, and just want to talk a minute about this neighborhood. The first stop here, what we're doing, of course, is trying to hit your budget, giving you 3 options today in the neighborhood, and but tell you a little bit, we'll give you some facts about the neighborhood, about the lifestyle. There aren't any sidewalks on this street, but it's a very, very mature neighborhood. Very mature. Sounds like it's, you know, decrepit. No, not at all. On the contrary. Again, you're going to see a bunch of really wonderfully mature trees, which I say it all the time, but it helps with our electric bills. It's getting toasty. It's about 90 degrees right now out here, and as a Texan, ooh, girl, that's it's the start of summer. Anyway, so this first house is going for $574,900. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's about 1,334 square feet, which rounds out to about 430 for the price per square foot. Okay, so that's about the going rate out here. HOA, no, heavens no. Which is a great thing. So just to give you a little bit of background about Westcliff, you can see behind me the trees and just the lovely, lovely lawns that are kept up over in this area. And I mean, it's got such great diversity. If you're a growing family, this is perfect. It's a very tight-knit community out here. This neighborhood was built, even though, I mean, the house was built in 1946. The neighborhood kind of spawned after, like, the growth after World War II. So, just in case you kids don't know when World War II was, I happen to be a graduate of the Fort Worth Public Schools, and I happen to know that World War II ended in 1945. Ooh, kids, let's follow this. So anyway, yes, post 1945, which gives you kind of an idea of just how solid this neighborhood is. So again, 574,900, 1,334 square feet, roughly about 430 per square foot, a 1946 build, pier and beam, so super structural, super good. Excuse the trucks here in the area, but that's not uncommon in an established, wonderful neighborhood, because they're probably doing updates on all these lovely homes. So that's about it on our first home in Westcliff, and we're just on the road today. We're gonna have our second stop here in a second, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, see ya, bye-bye. Okay, so we're here at our second stop. The cool thing about, we're still in Westcliff, right? Just want to add a few things about the neighborhood. You are so conveniently accessible to, there's I-20. If you want to, you know, head to Dallas, you just jump on that and head to Dallas. All the schools, we are near Westcliff Elementary, McLean Middle School, and also Pascal High School, my alma mater, yay. So we'll be going by all of those as well, but and if you stick with me, I have a hidden gem as well, and I promise to deliver. So this second house, our second stop, again, I'm trying to hit all 3 different price points for your budget and give you kind of like a rough estimate. So this one is going for $724,999. It is 4 beds, 3 baths. It's 2,777 square feet, and that roughly comes up to about like 261 per square foot, something like that. Now, this house was built in 1957. Again, we're sticking with the theme that it's, you know, that post-World War II situation. So this is a very mature neighborhood, but the diversity is so there. Like I was saying in the last stop, you've got growing families, you've got people that want to downsize, you know, empty nesters, that kind of thing. They love the fact that there's no HOA, of course. But you can see the manicures, the lawns are very well manicured. And again, you can also see, you know, trucks, they're delivering stuff, you know, for this particular home that we're talking about. They're probably updating the appliances. That happens all the time. So keep in mind, if you're interested in this neighborhood of Westcliff, I can certainly help you with the sort of negotiations that you need to have happen, because you have to understand that these are well-structured homes, and it's really only the interior. Yeah, you know, the outside probably needs a facelift or two as well if they've let it go. But the interior, the updates are done all the time. So we just need to pay attention to that, right? And get you the best value for your dollar. So I'm gonna walk over here again, and just to let you know, these guys are emptying this truck, but just want you to see, I'm gonna turn around and give you kind of a panoramic. It's like, hey, pay no attention to those boys behind the curtain. Nothing to see here. At least they're delivering stuff and not taking stuff. That would concern me. But anyway, okie doke. So I've given you the facts about that. We are actually also, I forgot to tell you that one of the best parts about Westcliff is the parks and the recreation that are near Westcliff. We just went past Foster Park. Foster Park has been here forever. I actually used to roll down the hill and, you know, at Foster Park, and we used to come over here when there was like, ooh, that ½ inch of ice on the ground, and we'd get on our cardboard boxes and slide down the hill. So that was a whole lot of fun. So there's Foster Park, and there's a series of trails, bike trails, hiking trails that go from Foster Park into Overton Park. And then you can hook up with the Trinity Trails too. So that's a very attractive piece of being in Westcliff. It's a little bit more affordable than Overton Park, but you still get the goods, you know, of being near the trails and parks. So we will keep going. We're just about at our 3rd stop, and I will continue to give you tidbits on the neighborhood. Okay, stick with me. See you at the next stop. Okay, everybody, my peeps, we are at the 3rd stop in Westcliff. So we did the first 2. We're working up to the winner here. And once again, we do 3 homes, 3 different price points to help you with your budget. Just trying to give you an idea of what's going on in the neighborhood, and very community-minded, this neighborhood of Westcliff. And you'll see in a little bit my hidden gem as well. Now, this 3rd house is kind of our top of the line, and I'm gonna do a pan. I'm gonna get over my shoulder so you can see. This is a mid-century renovation, y'all, which is literally one of my favorites. I adore that architecture. Everybody's got their own, you know, druthers, what they love. Mine happens to be this, and mid-century modern. I love contemporary. Who cares? Anyway, it may not be what you love, but we got it all here in Fort Worth. So this goes for $995,000, and it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2867 square feet, which roughly turns out to, I believe it's $347 per square foot. And, you know, again, 1949 build. So we're still looking at that. I keep repeating it, and I'm so sorry, but it's that post-World War II action here in Westcliff, and right near the parks. We've done all of that. So what's going on in the neighborhood right now is actually the city is replacing all the gas lines. So there's some construction, it's going on around here, not particularly this street, but they're gonna get to this street, trust me. And actually that's a good thing that the gas company is taking the initiative to do that. They kind of have to, you know, the liability would be off the chart. Now, one of the other unique, wonderful things about this neighborhood that you really want to pay attention to is a lot of these lots are about 1/3 of an acre, meaning you're getting a little bit of land, which is lovely. Now, that may not be important to you. There are other people that love that. Maybe they're raising children and they want big yards. Maybe they love big dogs and they need, you know, more room for the dogs. So, and there are other people that do not want to worry about actually keeping the yard up and the maintenance of that. So it's really, you know, up to you. Again, this is very centrally located. You can't go wrong. I mean, you're near Chisholm Trail Parkway, which goes south of here into Cleburne. You're near 20, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's good to know. And another thing that you need to think about, and if you're, you know, interested in using me as your realtor, I would be most humbled to be your public servant in this neighborhood. Another thing, I advise all of my buyer clients, get inspections. They're important across the board, but especially for older homes. Usually these are very well maintained, or you can, you know, sadly, some go for, you know, investors that are going to be tear downs, and they just didn't take good care of it. But the majority of these, when you get into these neighborhoods over here near the certain assets that are important, like recreation, you know, schools, close access to downtown, for instance, close access to restaurants in the area, and shopping. So inspections are just, you just got to do it. I'm sorry. The only way that I would advise you not to get an inspection is if we were in a market like we were a couple of years ago, and there are multiple offers, you've seen the house, you kind of know your stuff, and you want to waive the option period, meaning you're not going to do an inspection. Personally, I still think that's insane. But, you know, some people, if you want the house bad enough, that's, you know, some people do it that way. Anyhow, we can talk about that all in another video. So right now, I want you to stick with me because I'm on my way to the hidden gem, and I will see you there. And thanks for hanging with me. Okie doke. See ya. Okay, so here we are, hidden gem. I'm giving you the goods. This is Westcliff Shopping Center. So this is dead center in the neighborhood that I just took you around, those 3 homes that we just did. And just to reiterate, we've got parks, we've got this Westcliff Shopping Center. They're actually doing a facelift on it, which I find very promising, and I love this. It's your own designated shopping center. You've got Albertsons, a grocery store that is super popular and well run, locally-ish, North Texas local. We also have, like, you know, Dollar General, we've got Cafe Bella, we got restaurants, we've got hardware, nails. Gosh, you know, you can come in here, get a hammer, go get your nails done. Ha! Thank you, good night. Anyway, different kind of nails, if you know what I mean, right? Anyway, so I just Westcliff Shopping Center, just to let you know the location. TCU is right over here. The schools are back over here in terms of both the elementary and the middle school. Now the high school is Pascal, and it's going to be over there that way, off Berry Street, along with getting near TCU. Pascal and TCU are just down the street from one another. So you're you're set. If you're a growing family, you're near a great school district. If you're a TCU student, you're going to be near TCU. If you're going to be downsizing and you're empty nesters, you can eat any of these properties that I just showed you today are in very serene little hamlets, little streets that are off the beaten path. So something for everybody. Westcliff has always been a destination for people here in Fort Worth. It's got its own little tight community, and very diverse, good schools, good recreation, centrally located. You got it all. Come and see me. Tap on that button, subscribe, whatever you got to do. I don't care if it's email, I don't care if it's text, I don't care if you want to pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm Julia Duffy with Compass Realty. Talk to you soon. Thank you.